Hey guys, Yui here, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. And today I'm starting up a new series called Server Reviews. And Server Reviews probably isn't going to be the main name and the complete and forever name of this series, but it is for now. Today I'm going to be reviewing a Knockturn server. It is Harry Potter themed. For those who don't know, I do love my Harry Potter. So I could review it, and I'm going to review it, but it's going to be a little bit biased. So this server has Moldonia, which is a fantasy roleplay, like set in like medieval times, I think. But it's a fantasy roleplay server. We might check that out a bit later. Maybe, probably not though. We have Hogwarts, we have Quidditch, we have Box Ballons, which is the French school, not finished yet. We have Skyblock, and we have Townie. The thing we're going to be checking out today is Hogwarts. So, when you first join in, you will spawn here. This is the main hub for the Knockturn network. You have the Wizarding World, you have Survival, Mining, Townie, Knockturn Sign, Parkour, and Moldonia. So, when you spawn in, you will spawn on this glowstone block here. So let's get on there. And you will spawn in talking to Professor Oak. Now, I would show you the sequence, but yes, I have a secondary account to do so. But they have a rule where no alternate accounts are allowed on the server. So, it comes up in the chat around here saying things like what you want your name to be and things like that. And then, so you would talk to Oak, and then after that, you would go and head off to Hogwarts. I have a nice falling through the floor sequence, but not everyone does. What a breath taker. Let's hope I don't crash. So, once you come here, not all the time, but when you first spawn in, you will spawn outside of Diagon Alley. So my game is frozen and will probably crash because it does that when I load in the resource pack. But then hey, that's just my laptop playing up. So yeah, you can actually see my mouse proving that this is frozen. Okay. So when you spawn in here, you will be a muggle and you will not have a colour to your name. I am in Gryffindor and go by the name of Duck Lupin. I created my account on here when I was still Ducks the best. So you will spawn here outside the Leaky Cauldron, which is a pub in London, not real life in the Harry Potter world. So you come in here and you would have some money, but not much. There is an Ender's chest and a warning if you see Laruru White. Do not trust. But here you can buy alcohol, good alcohol, but you are not allowed to be drunk on school premises. You have to be sober. And then you follow the signs to Diagon Alley. There are a couple like help things around the area. So once you come through here, you go to Diagon Alley. Nice little brick alleyway. If the door is broken, you will press this block here, but other than that, you press this stair. And they have a nice smooth opening transition into Diagon Alley, where it has all of the shops and everything that you need. Where you can get everything, you will have your list given to you. I don't think I have mine anymore. No, I don't. I think this is something to do with something else. Let's have a look. Understanding your Hogwarts house. Yeah. So yeah, you'll have a school list and everything you need to buy. I think it's about a stack of galleons, which is each of these gold ones, about half a stack of sickles, and about 15 nuts, I think, or maybe it's a stack of everything. I've gathered all of this stuff throughout my time. The first thing, you don't have to get any of the books, just letting you know, but I highly suggest getting the Standard Book of Spells Grade 1. So once you come through, you will want to head to the end of the alley, being where Gringotts is, this giant white marble, even though not marble, it is supposed to be marble, building. And I'm sorry that I sound completely out of breath today. But once you get outside Gringotts, you want to take a right, and you'll see a purple shop here. This is Ollivander's. You will know if you're going the wrong way because you won't see Ollivander's. Helpful tips. So once here, you will already have a one ticket, if I'm correct. You will right-click Black Thestral, then right-click the ones you get if it turns into a ticket, try again. So, I don't have a ticket, but, hang on, am I correct in saying that there are signs around here? Because I could have sworn there used to be, like, signs on the thing. Maybe that's a different Harry Potter server that I play. But yeah, sometimes there are... So you right-click Black Thestral. You can buy a wand ticket, sell a wand ticket if you buy one, and then you try a wand. You must have a wand ticket. You will get a wand, and it will get you just to left-click, sorry, which is raising and lowering my wand, but that will just sort of cast for you with the trial wand. If it turns back into a wand ticket, it is not the wand for you. And remember, the wand chooses the wizard. Which is something that you need to remember. So it may take a couple of attempts. Now, technically speaking, first years like me, so, no, I'll run you through the commands later. But first years like me are not supposed to own brooms. You cannot fly your broom outside of the Hogwarts grounds. You cannot fly them inside either. So you can buy your broom, not a boom. And you know what? I'm gonna get my owl out. What's this hunger? 88. Hello, Yellow. You can get everything you need in these shops. All it takes is a little bit of looking around to find what you need. The broom store is there. No, that's Weasley's Wizard Wheezes. Broom shop is here, next to the robe store, which you don't need. Why am I wearing a... Oh yeah, that's right. I tried to get someone to give me a Gryffindor beanie. They gave me a Hufflepuff. Yay. But no, I don't have anything against Hufflepuffs. Hufflepuffs are awesome. This is Flourish and Bots, where you can buy all of your school books. There's a nice little list of all the standard book of spells and all the other books that you're going to need for your year anyway. Now, you can also buy flu powder and many other things, but you will find all of that out. I'm just running you through the basics and how to get started and giving a bit of a set review. So once you've done everything and you've gotten what you need, you can click the switch. Just my stupid mouse doing multiple clicks again. Okay, my owl might suffocate in the wall if I don't get far enough away in time. And it is rather laggy, that is due to the texture pack. There's nothing I can do about that. This recording is not very smooth at times either, I am very sorry, it keeps dropping in frames. So to return to the main hub, which is where we started, you will do /switch. But once you, when you start, you will take the taxi, but there is also a, phone box down there, which other students can take once they've done this the first time. So, you will click the sign to get to King's Cross Station, which is actually a real train station in London. You will come inside the train station, and walk down the platform, and yes, without the texture pack, Euro is a bat. You cannot walk down on any of the train tracks, which is why there are no ladders. Safety. Meaning no boarding other trains either. But then, King's Cross always seems to be rather quiet around these times of the year. So, let's, we'll put Euro away, because otherwise this hunger will drop rapidly. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But better safe than sorry. I'll run you through the basic spells as well. I might, if I have time. So, you will walk down until you see Stella. Stella is the candy person, although you can't buy anything from her. You walk into the wall. I'm sorry if you can hear things in the background. So you walk through the wall, and you can also walk back. But yeah, you walk through the wall, and you are now on platform 9 3/4. And here, waiting for you, is the Hogwarts Express. You walk into the Hogwarts Express and get into the first carriage. You click the sign to go to Hogsmeade, and this is the Hogsmeade station. You would go this way, and now you are at Hogsmeade. There is nothing really to do at the Hogsmeade station, but there is Hogsmeade, but only 3rd years plus can take that. The carriages will cross over. You have to have done the boats at least once before you take the carriages. So, they have updated this heaps. I don't take this route often. I stay mostly at school. So you follow the sign to the boats and then the path. I think there might be other signs along the way, but we are still not in Hogwarts grounds, I don't think. No, not quite. I do have a map. Not working though. Yeah, they're not working. The only thing that moves is you. But even so, you can... how do I do it? I would show you the... No, I will. You can see Hogsmeade up here, the Quidditch pitch there, and all of this is Hogwarts. Around here, there is the Clock Tower Courtyard, a bridge, and then down here would be Hagrid's. And I'm pretty sure the Floo network to Hagrid's is broken right now. So there are still like bits of the stuff that are unfinished. So whether you noticed or not, for a glimpse of a second, there were lattice blocks on the streets of London. They are to help with further street design a bit later. So if you keep walking down the path, we will get there eventually. We are now in the Hogwarts grounds. Flying your broom is a little difficult. I might upload a tutorial on how to do that a bit later. But I've got to avoid all the trees. And once you get down here, you will find the school boats. Do I have any... No, that's fine. So you will get into the first boat, and you will click the sign to Hogwarts. You will end up in this boat. Don't ask me how you get in front, because I have no clue. Then you come to this boat, and you can't go back. Now you've done that, you can walk around, which I'm not going to do, but you can also swim across. If I'm correct, all of this terrain is hand-built as well. So you will climb up these stairs, but just to save time in the tutorial, or not tutorial, but in the video, I am going to just sort of fly up to Hogwarts. I'm still figuring out the new broom plugin because they have completely changed it. You just hold it and look up, but they've changed it. So I'm going to land in the courtyard. What is this? Summer Warp. Solist Warp. I don't know what they are, and for those interested, I have a moon trimmer. So once you get here, it's a long walk. You will climb up the stairs into the entrance hall. From there, you can get 10 bread once every hour. It also... from here, it also tells you the prefects of your house. You have Hedwig, right-click on him, and you can send items and receive items. It tells you the prefects of each house, like the head boys and all that. All the information for the thing. For the server, and everything else like that. Let's get our 10 bread. There are multiple Floo places throughout the map, and if it is a Floo, you will have a Floo name sign, most likely. And I suggest remembering them, or setting a home. I will teach you how to set home in a minute. Once you've done that, you stand on this sign, and it will place you randomly inside a house. I have Gryffindor. If I do /profile now, not profile, profile, you can see I have 100 XP, broom experience 6, I am a Lupin, I am in first year, I am a half-blood, alignment good, house points 15, tier 1, 62%. I can click this, but I don't have enough house points. You need 50 house points per year to move on. So, yeah, now let's go through the commands. You have /spawn, /switch, /home, /home name, should I say, so I'll just do /home hall, and it'll take me back out into the entrance hall. There is also, these are just the main ones, I think it's rules. You would go to this website, it will ask you to read them when you first join, I'm pretty sure. You also have /house, telling you the house you're in, the house password, the head of house, your Quidditch captain, and your prefix. So, basic spells are as followed. The main ones you're going to need to know are... You don't need to know Arani XMA. Hang on, is this grade 1? Yeah, it is. So you are going to need to know Protego, protects the caster from spells, just in case you are being attacked by another player. Periculum, maybe? That's more or less for like, sort of like roleplay stuff. So like, if you get lost. But you do need to practice the spell to make the flare go up further. Because if I, look. Oh, let's go out here. So that I can show you. So that spell is called, and I do have trouble remembering the names, Periculum. So if I get out my wand, I right click to jab, and now it's a flick. So Periculum, like that, and you look up. It doesn't go up high. I just gain 20 spell experience from casting Periculum. So, if I do the exact same again, but you can say the incantation first. And that's how it works. And it automatically lowers your wand after you've done it. So now I will show you whereabouts the... Actually, I won't. I will. So in the other helpful command is /help. I thought it. No. I don't remember what the other command is. But if you do /list, it will tell you a list of the players. We have 1 professor online, 2 helpers, also the professor, and students. You have to be a 2nd year plus to become any rank. What are they doing? Oh, they stopped you getting in the fire. Good job, Knockturn. Also, to do Lumos, you swish down Lumos. Where am I? Is this the Quidditch pitch? Is this what used to be the Quidditch pitch? I don't think so. Although I have no clue where I went. Let's have a look in here. The crap is this? Warp to Grand Hall. Yes, please. That was weird. So, yeah, this is a good... So, I completely lost track of the review, kind of. But it's a fairly quiet server. It does get rather busy, like 50 players max. Online at a time. It's quiet. It has a really friendly community. The rules are fairly simple. They are mostly your normal rules. No hacking, no swearing, etc. And it is a really nice build to look at. So, you know, I'm not gonna fly inside. I'm just gonna go outside quickly and show you a couple of looks. Give you a little bit of a look at the outside of the castle. So, let's fly out this way. It's a very big build. Oh, that's because I flew too high. But yeah, it's very big, very beautiful, and without the texture pack, it still looks beautiful, just not as beautiful. So yeah, I highly suggest you come and check out this server. But if Harry Potter is not for you, then I am sorry. I will have another server 2 review next week. But as always, guys, if you did like this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and go check out my main series, which is on the Xylon Kingdom server. Anyway, guys, so yeah, as I said, leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.